Marxist Realisation. According to Marxist, alienation has evolved from the worker being separated from the product to the worker being made entirely obsolete by an abstract, AI-driven system. This system, managed by a new technical elite, no longer exploits labor but bypasses it, creating a self-reinforcing cycle of wealth transfer and social fragmentation. From devaluation to irrelevance begins with a classic Marxist premise: the worker's alienation from the product of their labor causes that product to become an alien, powerful force, a commodity, that dominates the worker. The worker's labor is objectified in the product. The capitalist owns the product, which then becomes capital, a force used to control and exploit the worker. The worker is devalued as the product is overvalued. AI creates an abstract worker. This is a crucial point. This isn't a machine assisting a human, it's a conceptual replacement. Therefore, the human worker moves from being exploited to being irrelevant. The alienation is now total. The worker is not just separated from the product but is entirely removed from the production process. The new ruling class and its strategy argues that dividing workers by identity is not a Marxist invention but a tool of power structures, like colonialism. The new, modern elite uses a different, more potent strategy. The new elite, a class of rich technical workers and corporate elites. Their three-pronged strategy: replace labor, directly replace human workers with robots and AI, making the human labor force structurally redundant. Transfer wealth, systematically funnel resources from the public sector, which serves society, to the private corporate sector, which serves shareholders. Replace community, commodify all aspects of life, schools, religion, culture, into a consumer class, eroding organic social bonds and replacing them with transactional relationships. The mechanism, a self-optimizing abstract system. This is the core of the logical argument. The new capitalism is a closed, linear system that operates for its own benefit. The linear abstract system, this system, powered by AI, is designed for one goal: optimizing financial value. It is linear because its logic is narrow and single-minded, profit. It is abstract because it operates in the realm of data, stocks, and algorithms, not physical reality or human experience. The bypassing of labor. In the past, profit required exploiting workers. Now, investment can generate value without hiring labor. AI can manipulate stocks, create speculative demand, e.g., in housing, and inflate asset prices autonomously. This is why the economy can be booming for the abstract system. Stock markets are up, while being a bust for the public and workers. Wages stagnate, housing is unaffordable. The housing example: for the housing market, landlords, banks, and AI-driven investment algorithms lock out ordinary people. The system creates its own demand and manipulates prices, turning essential human needs like shelter into abstract financial instruments. Even public savings vehicles like KiwiSaver become absorbed into this system, further enriching it without benefiting the organic being. The fundamental disconnection: the linear abstract vs. the organic being, is the ultimate philosophical and existential conflict. The linear abstract entity is sharp, proficient, productive, and wealthy. It lives in a world of data and efficiency. It sees the messy, complex, and inefficient organic being as a problem to be optimized or, as I put it, lost. The organic being is the human being living a holistic life defined by lived experience, love, joy, struggle, emotion, and community. This reality is fundamentally incomprehensible to the reductionist logic of the abstract system. The system cannot quantify meaning. The concluding, unanswerable question: the organic being can survive without the wealth of the linear abstract, but without it, what would the AI machine do? This is the logical conclusion of the entire argument. It highlights the parasitic nature of the abstract system. The organic being is rooted in biological and social reality. Humans built societies and found meaning long before this financial AI complex existed. They can, in principle, do so again. The AI machine, and the entire abstract system it serves, has no purpose, no consciousness, and no existence independent of the human world it feeds upon. Without the concept of value derived from human desire and need, without a society to operate within, it is a set of meaningless algorithms, a shiny, sharp entity with no ultimate reason to exist. In summary, I have logically argued that capitalism has entered a new phase where its core contradiction is no longer between the worker and the capitalist, but between the self-optimizing, abstract financial system and humanity itself. The system no longer needs to exploit the worker, it is now capable of bypassing them entirely, creating a world where the logic of capital and the experience of human life are fundamentally, and perhaps irreconcilably, disconnected.